Do you want to get Masters or even Pro rank, but just can't seem to get out of Mythic or Legendary? Today I will tell you exactly all the steps to become a better player and drafter in Ranked. So, let's just hop straight into it. So the first section of the video is gonna be about upgrading Brawlers. The first thing you need to do before playing Ranked is to upgrade as many Brawlers as you can. I'm not talking about your favorite Brawlers like Mortis or BD. I'm talking about upgrading the best Brawlers in the meta, so you can have many options to choose from when picking. I'm gonna give you 2 best Brawlers to upgrade from each class. For tanks, it's either Ashe or Frank. For assassins, it's Stu or Melody. Support is Gus or Barry. Controller, Penny or Mr. P. Mr. P is insane with Hypercharge. He's pretty new, but he's insane. Damage dealers are Rico and Eve. Marksmen are Mandy or Janet. Mandy also has insane new Hypercharge. And artillery are Juju and Sprout. Second section is gonna be drafting. Now that you have upgraded Brawlers to play, you need to know when to pick them. If you want a full rank guide, I suggest watching either Spenal C's or Bobby's guides after you finish this video. But I will briefly explain the main thinking direction you should have when drafting. If you get Brawl Ball, you want to first pick some best Brawl Ball brawlers like Stu, Rico and Max. When you have a good mid, look at the map. If it has a lot of bushes, pick brawlers with good vision, just Janet or Otis. You can also go for some throwers, but be careful of assassins like Mortis and Kenji. You can also pick a tank like Ashe and Frank if enemy comp has low DPS and no tank counters. If you get gem grab, no matter the map, most important pick is a good and strong mid, such as Jean, Penny, Gus. Most gem grab maps have a lot of bushes. If you don't have Jean, go for picks like Janet, Otis, Rico to scout the bushes, since seeing where the enemy is at all times is really important, especially if they have like a tank or assassin which can sneak up and kill you instantly. You always need to know where they are on the map. Additionally, you can pick the tank or assassin or choose a counter to them if they are in the enemy team. In Hot Zone, it's all about controlling the field, so your best options are to pick a strong mid with great survivability. Some of the best picks in Hot Zone are Lou, Penny, since they have insane control with their supers. If Lou throws a super, it controls the whole zone if there's one zone, and the enemies get freed if they walk into it, so it's just free zone time. Also, Penny turret, if the enemies don't have any throwers, you can just put the Penny turret on the map and it's just gonna destroy the enemies because they can't kill them. You can also consider brawlers like Stu and Squeak. Also, another brawler is Amber because she deals insane damage. She has a lot of like ammo. Also, her super just covers the whole zone. Enemies can't walk on it. If they do decide to walk on it, you can just ignite it and you deal insane fire damage over time. Additionally, look if the map has a lot of walls. There's hot zone maps with like 2 zones or 1 zone, but there's lots of walls, like dueling beetles. Throwers are really good there. If enemies don't pick thrower counters like assassins or Mortis Stu, you can go for a thrower, since throwers are really strong on hot zone maps, because like you can't kill him if you don't have a counter to him. Also, you can consider a tank with a healer are great options. For example, if you pick Draco Poco or Frank Poco, it's a really strong combo in hot zone, since Poco just can heal all the time and Draco can stay alive with his gadget. Those are 2 really good options. Moving on to knockout, most of the maps are pretty open, so you're gonna want to use long range brawlers. Additionally, support brawlers like Byron and Gus are really good combined with Pearl or RT. Byron and Gus can keep alive Pearl, and Pearl is actually really underrated and strong in most knockout maps. You can also consider brawlers like Kenji and Carl. If enemy comp is really squishy, you can like heal with Byron or give shield to Carl. Carl just goes in and destroys the enemies, you know. Then there's also maps with lots of walls like Bell's Rock, like Flaring Phoenix. Throwers are really great first picks there. If you just ban Grey and Brock, throwers have no counters. They can go for the Lily, but you can also counter the Lily. But if you ban like Grey and Brock, Thrower is a really free first pick. Especially Sprout is really strong on most of the knockout maps, so I definitely gotta try that out. But you can also pick Brock and Grey for yourself if enemies have Thrower and just break open the walls, so throwers are useless in that case. Lastly, this season there's hockey. The mode is absolutely not competitive, but it's in ranked. It's gonna be here at least for a month, so you gotta deal with it. And best brawlers there are Stu, Jackie, Macy and Melody. They are the best first picks since they have insane movement and they can just move with the hockey puck a lot and just score it at unexpected moments. But then also there's really good tanks, because a lot of brawlers here don't have DPS, so you can just walk it in. Like with Frank Poco, if you get a good draft, you can just walk in the puck, you know. And BB is also really strong here. Heist is currently out of rotation, same as Bounty, but in Heist, high DPS brawlers are the best, such as Colt, Colette, Melody, and Chuck are the best brawlers there, obviously. And Bounty is about the same as Knockout, because the maps are pretty similar. Now, next segment is gameplay. This is the third most important metric in Ranked, is your skill and game sense, because you have good brawlers, you have good draft, but you also have to play good in order to win, you know. Obviously, if you have 20k trophies with like 3k 3v3 wins, you are bad at the game. Just simply because you don't have experience, you know. You may ask, how to get better at the game? Simply, play the damn game. Play every day for at least an hour. Like, you scroll on TikTok probably for like 3 to 2 hours a day. If you don't do anything productive in your life, then just play Brawlstars. The solution to happiness. But yeah, like, just play Brawlstars, you know. And over time, you will just start to play better. I mean, yeah, you will probably lose a lot at the start. Just play Ranked. Ranked is the best way to improve in the game, because you train both draft and game sense there. You have to know lanes, you have to know like that kind of stuff, and playing Ranked really improves your skill. No matter if you lose a lot of games, over time you will start to play better day by day. Sometimes it's hard to keep playing when you have tilted a lot, but here's how to fix that. And that's how we move on to the fourth segment, which is mindset. Having the correct mindset is the key to start winning more games consistently. If you lose and start to rage and get angry, you will immediately play worse and worse, since you will focus too much on your teammates' mistakes and get angry at them. And yeah, just eventually this will lead to you starting to play bad and being the bad random, having 2-8 stats in Brawl Ball game, you know. Your teammate does a bad play, you're like, "Oh, bro, what are you doing?" You start to get tilted, and as you start to get angrier and angrier, your brain gets taken by dopamine and you just lose focus on the game. You start to play bad yourself. So, mastering a good mindset, even after losing a lot, is really hard, but simply taking a break after like 2 losses, just calm down, 10 minutes, watch a YouTube video, go read a book, go drink water in the kitchen, make something to eat, and then come back. It's gonna make a huge difference, you know, because you need to calm down. Yeah, because you can't play being angry. You're just gonna lose games, because you're not focused on yourself, on your gameplay. Never focus too much on your teammates, just focus on how you play. Yeah, there will be times when you even lose, when you played perfectly, 10-0 stats and you lose, but you know you're good. And if you consistently play good, you're gonna win and win and win. So having a great mindset is the best way to push in rank. And yeah, so I hope you learned something today, and I hope that with these tips you will reach your desired rank, Masters or Pro rank. Like, good luck, I really hope you do that. If you want to find good mates to push with, you can join my Discord server, link is in the description. Also, please consider liking the video or even subscribing, because this video took flipping a lot of time to make. From the script to the editing, this whole video took a lot of time, so that will help a lot, you know. Until next time.